Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of SSR TV, where we talk about real issues that affect your health and happiness. And today, we are with Jena Slaski, who is an athletic trainer and director of clinical research for Sport and Spine Rehab. Hi, Jena.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So, guys, this is part 2 of a video that we're doing on concussions, really, and specifically related to our student athletes. So, if you missed our first video, where we talked a little bit about what is a concussion and how to recognize it, and then how to best care for your student athlete. We'll have it linked below. Go ahead and check that one out and then come back and view this one. But today we're going to get a little bit deeper into information about concussions from Jena's expertise. So let's just say we have an athlete and we've determined they in fact have a concussion. What next?
So we have that diagnosis, and now we need to manage them. We need to get them back to being symptom-free and getting back out on that field. So the number one rule is no physical activity until they're symptom-free. And so that means no more sports, no bike riding at home, no going for a quick little jog. We need to really let the brain heal, and that means eliminating that extra factor of physical activity. What I always tell my student athletes is we need to function in life before we add back in that physical activity. And so a lot of times these symptoms also affect them within the classroom and at home and in their other elements. And we want them to be able to no longer have a headache, get through the classroom, a full day at school, a full day of work for those of us who aren't a student anymore and are out there working and have a concussion as well.
Great, great. And I think that, coaches and parents play a huge role in that, because student athletes, they want to return to play and there's pressure to return to play. And we need to let them know, hey, it's okay to take care of those other things that you mentioned first.
Yeah, there's also an element often missed, and that's the cognitive activity, which means the amount we're using our brain, basically. So being on the computer, playing video games, those are all things that we can limit within our lives or within our students' lives that are going to help the brain rest. So I always tell student athletes to eliminate the video games, put the cell phones down, limit the amount of computer work they're doing, and really let their brain rest. And also, many times they should seek out the professionals at their school. A lot of times the high schools now have guidance counselors that are able to give academic accommodations. That might be extended test time, limiting the amount of computer work or reading, and maybe using an auditory book instead. And that then also helps the brain heal faster.
That's fantastic help, absolutely. So sometimes when a concussion is sustained, there could be other injuries related to that activity that cause a concussion. How can we advise, people to rule those out for the student athletes?
So you're right. A lot of times you take that big hit to the head and your neck kind of whips to the side. So you might get that neck injury along with the injury to the brain. And so we kind of have to treat the entire case, not just limiting that activity for the brain. We need to also look at the surrounding structures. Also, some concussions have kind of a brain to eye vestibular system with your balance component that might have been injured. And so you want to go to professionals that are expertise in treating those type of conditions. You might need a little bit of soft tissue work on the neck to alleviate some of the tension from the muscles bracing the neck during that injury. And you might also need some very specific exercises to track the eyes and your balance to help them recover from the injury itself as well.
Wow, that's great information. So folks on the video today, Jena and her team offer a free concussion seminar through a partnership with Power Play in Sports. This is a rapidly changing field and area of research focus. So Jena and her team are going to deliver to you the latest evidence-based research and how to protect your student athletes. So this is completely free. It's a 1-hour seminar to get training from the professionals. So if you're interested in that, we're going to link it just below this video, and you can just sign up to get more information and get one scheduled for your school or your team. Jena, again, this is hugely important information. Thank you for being here to share it with us.
Great. Thank you for having me.
Guys, we'll see you next time on another episode of SSR TV. Make sure to subscribe so you're in the know. And thanks. Have a great day.
Bye, thanks.